We're in Atlanta. The Aflac Kickoff Classic, an exciting neutral field game to get this season rolling. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Will kick this deep to begin the game. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Indiana's offense is on the field for the first time today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to. A matchup of 2 quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these 2 quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out and work against these defenses that they're facing and try to put up as many points as they can.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Caught over the middle, it's Becker. You bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Now, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. And the Hoosiers with 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw yet again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Takes off in a bootleg. Grab behind the line. It's Hemby. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. We'll see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. They make the stop, but that gains enough to set them up 1st down at the 14.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Slides with a good throw. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Contact as he let the ball go. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs to stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. To the air, it's Mendoza. Makes the catch, can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
Lining up to try the extra point. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Oregon's offense comes out for their first possession today. Because how cool is this matchup? Get an elite quarterback. We talked to him about the opportunity to face a corner on the other side who's just as elite.
You know, anytime that you're a corner and you consider yourself the best in the country, there's no better opportunity than going up against one of the top quarterbacks in the country. Let's see who can step up and show that they're the better player.
And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
They go backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Caught quickly. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. On the ground, it's Hughes. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down.
Well, the running back comes up a little bit short of the first down. Big decision here for this offense because they are down a touchdown here early in the game. They don't want to dig themselves too big of a potential hole.
The Ducks will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. Looking for the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
The Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. Fair catch made at the 20. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid gain. Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. With the catch, it's low. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And the Ducks bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Play action here on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Caught in the backfield. It's Becker. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
It's a good effort, but just not enough for the first down. I think, Chris, the defense had an idea that this play was coming. You could see him pinch to the inside to prevent the quarterback from breaking past the line to gain.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Pressure is coming. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Offense on the field to take over. Quarterback still with the football. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, it puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Mendoza. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
And the Hoosiers looking to cash in this red zone trip. It's a shotgun run call. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Offside.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. He did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This should be the last play of the quarter. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So for Indiana has the lead here. And as we reach the end of 1, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So we begin the second quarter with a field goal attempt as the kicking team is out there. And it's good, right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And with Bucs' powerful offense is back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Oh, I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Second down play coming up. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Great job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little seam to be able to get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense did not let him get started. That's good hustle and a nice play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Caught over the middle. It's Benson. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that previous play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Grab behind the line. It's low. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
That completion sets up an important third down play. To throw, it's Moore. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made. Room to run here. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. They'll run it here. It tests the middle but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere. Moving to a bunch formation. And here's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. They're 2 for 2 on third down this drive. It's third down and 7. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking to the end zone. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets a started on the next drive. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
A completion makes it second down. It's a quarterback keeper. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Grab down the middle. It's Cooper. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The Hoosiers getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's a quick grab. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Grab near the sticks. It's Becker. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, in the completion.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Indiana.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Looking to pass. It's Moore. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Quick throw to the left. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. We'll hand it off. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Cooper. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Hoosiers have 1st and 10 here. And there's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Becker. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field. Hand off to the right side. He gets loose. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Offside for the defense.
The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
And the Hoosiers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. To throw, it's Mendoza. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
They're set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to create better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll run it from the gun. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Looking downfield. It's Moore. There's contact on the throw. Oh, that one's picked off. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29. Excellent field position here for the offense. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Could take it all the way. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Makes a quick catch. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Offense facing second and goal. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Back to throw. It's Moore. The receiver makes the catch.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Here's the second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there is a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
First down here for this offense. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pulls it in. It's Moore. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Looking to pass here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. It's a quick tackle, but a solid gain moves the ball to the 15-yard line. So the offense looking to be efficient here, not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to throw it from the red zone. That one sails incomplete. He threw it too far.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
7th play of the drive coming up. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw. It's Moore. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. Kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
The Hoosiers will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. A lot of work to do in the second half, down big. Can they get something going right now? Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
On first down, it's play action. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Ducks. Too much speed for the defense. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Now the all-important extra point.
For the extra point.
And there's the point after.
The kick is good. That makes the score Indiana 34.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Second down after that run on the previous play. QB decides to keep it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the Hoosiers will have to kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. On the run, it's Whittington. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to throw. It's Moore. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's low. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the quarterback keeps it here. A quick juke. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Now, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another 1st down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
The Ducks pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. In the clear at the 25. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the 1st down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
And the Ducks will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Back to pass. It's Moore. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And now the try here for the extra point. And he knocks it right through.
The extra point is good. That makes the score Indiana 34, Oregon 20.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A play action looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
That's caught. It's Cooper. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Second down after that completion. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Takes a deep shot on the move. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Here's a screen pass to the running back. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking for a man. He's got it with room to run. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
This is the sixth play on the drive. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
The gain makes it second and medium. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Hoosiers! This offense is still clicking. That's It's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And now they'll set up for the point after.
On for the extra point.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. He'll hand it off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Moore. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Wow, juked the first tackler. That was enough to make the first down.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back in motion now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Benson. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Looking to chuck it again. Caught over the middle. It's Bryant. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Send the back in motion. Direct snap. Look out, room to run here. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play.
Brings up 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd down here. To throw, it's Moore. The sure hands, it's Whittington. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Try to convert the sneak. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Quarterback keeps the football. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for a gap. It's Whittington. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They try to sneak it for the first. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. Circuit, Indiana has the lead here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here.
41, Oregon, 20.
So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Well, that's where you know a coach trusts the offensive line and his running back. 4th down and short, no problem. Give it to the running back, and the back doesn't hesitate at all. He's able to convert and pick up that nice 1st down.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a 1st down.
The Ducks looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Touchdown, Ducks. They cap the drive with 6 points. Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Handoff heading left. He breaks free. He's got the 1st and still going. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. And Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Mendoza. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. Let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
The Hoosiers will send the punt team onto the field. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
He'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back. It's Moore. Grab by the receiver.
A lot of times you call a slant, you love to see some big yards after the catch. But when they don't go for many yards after the catch like this, that is a good stop by the defense.
3rd down upcoming after that completion. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's low. Brought down quickly, but the gain moves the football to the 30.
Well, there he is again. Another nice completion to this slot receiver, and he picks up the 1st down. You know, there's so much attention on the outside wide receivers, but if I'm trying to defend this offense, I'd be worried about those one-on-one matchups on the inside against this slot receiver.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Pass complete on the crosser. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
The Ducks will line up here on 1st down and goal. Quarterback drops back. Touchdown, Oregon. Look out, whole different game now. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good and still trail, though.
That makes the score Indiana 41, Oregon 35.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, I can understand the play call here, backed up deep in your own territory, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, but you got to be careful of being too conservative, because this defense right now, they're trying to get the football back, and they're selling out against this run game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. The pass rush closing in. Just flings it out of bounds and the pass rush closing in.
Chris, on this play, he has nobody open. It's better than taking a sack. He doesn't get intentional grounding because where he threw it, there was an intended receiver. I think there's no harm, no foul here.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
Chris, I got to tip my cap to this quarterback. I know he's putting up some yards today, and let's face it, they've got the lead, but he has faced some pressure. That's the 4th time that they've been able to get after him and bring him down. So it's feast or famine one way or another in this game right now.
And the Hoosiers will have to punt this one away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. This has gotten very interesting. They were getting blown out at halftime, and they have clawed all the way back. Short connection to the tight end here.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Dropping back, it's Moore. The receiver grabs it, and he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. Play fake, looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end. He shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
To the air, it's Moore. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Ducks. A great catch and run for 6.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And they'll set up for the PAT.
For the extra point.
The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the return will be brought down. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Defense is coming after him. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Getting set. Here's second down. This time, a completion. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
With 3rd down and short, they decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the returner is brought down. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Starts with a quick pass to the left with the RPO. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it for the first down at the 47. The clock has stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in the 4th quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space and lanes. And he takes off and picks up a first down.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They finally stop him, and now before he gets to the 16-yard line. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, the defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel and understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
And the Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Dropping back, it's Moore. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback. With the game on the line, he finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. To the air, it's Mendoza. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Tackle at the 8 after the completion. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Indiana. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, this is a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
And now the decision to go for 2. Gutsy call by this coach. He wants to win it right here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And they don't get it. It's incomplete. Going for the win. The gamble doesn't pay off. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.